Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Shema Shabbat, Shema Kahakadash. Give honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutation, brother, doing the work of sincerity and the truth. So far, I like the brother waiting patiently every day for Yahweh, Shema Shabbat to return so we can get out this place. Peace, salutation to you, brothers. Right. Just want to get into a lesson by Israel and how Israel is just a foolish people. They follow the way of the heathen, man. They have no way, no direction, no the leader's language. And they have it going in the gaps. They have a praise Yahweh Shema Shai. They praise themselves, their idols. She's a bourgeois. Men are men, women aren't women. Okay, so let's start. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 28. It says, "For they are a nation void of counsel, right? And they are of understanding in them." Right. Let's talk about Esau, but Jake is the same. This is talking about Esau and Jake is, Jake is just not, he's not holding on to the word of the Yahweh Shem Abshai. And Israel is just going into their own way. And, soon enough, the Most High is going to give them the destruction that they receive, man. Being lazy. Right? This is Isaiah 6 and 9. This is Isaiah 6 and 9. It says, "And he said, Go and tell this people, and hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of the people fat, and make their ears heavy." It's a lot. And make their ears heavy. They shut their eyes. So the Most High shut these eyes. So the reason Jake is foolish because the Most High didn't want you to be receiving the word. He deceived our heads, and that's why y'all going your own way. Lest they see with their eyes, unless the Most High put a spirit on it, hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Right? So they can receive it. The Most High might put a blessing on you, but they perceive they're not gonna listen, man. He said, make the heart of this people fat. All right. Let's get the word fat. Just not good, man, because it goes into wax and oily. All right. Okay. Hosea 4 and 6. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It's Hosea 4 and 6. It says, "My people," he said, "therefore thou shalt fall in the day, and the prophets also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother." Right? "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also will reject thee. Thou shalt be no priest to me." So Jacob is lacking knowledge. "Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children." Right? So Most High is doing that. He said this people lack knowledge. Right? And they're not going in the way of understanding, not realizing that the scriptures are their power. I mean, it's just not their power, but that is their power. The scriptures are for them. They think they're just slaves that come from Africa. Came on a boat to just live and die. But Most High has more things for that. That's why he had the elect, getting the elect ready. The lack of knowledge is not coming from the elect. The lack of knowledge is coming from Jake, who don't have a clue what's about to really happen. Okay. Okay, this is I think it's go to Romans 22. This is Romans chapter 1, verse 22. It says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Most High gave them up to their own affection, man, their own wickedness, man. All right? All right? Isaiah. See if I want to do it. Isaiah. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and hath closed your eyes. Right? That's why you're foolish. That's why you have no understanding. He wax your heart fat, man. The prophets and your rulers, the seers he hath covered, so they don't even get vision. You know, he blocking them. So Jacob been now run around like a bull in the net. You know, unruly. You know, out here making mischief. You know, quick to run a mischief, to spread dissensions between brothers, to sell drugs. Jacob's doing these foolish things, man. You know. I have to tell you, if you come to Yahweh Shem Shah, you know, face the east and come back, the Most High be there with you. But it's not in Jake's heart at this moment. That's why the Most High said it. That's why he said 2/3 are gonna have to just perish. Okay, this is the Deuteronomy 36:2. It said, "Do ye this requite the Lord, or foolish people? The unwise is not he that fathers that hath brought thee. Hath he not made thee and established thee?" Let's read it again. Do ye thus requite the Lord? Get the word requite. Okay? The word goes in recompense. Well, do you recompense the Lord or requite the Lord? Or foolish people? And that's something they think they repay him back. You know, they think they can fight against Yahweh Shem Shah to push him over the edge. He's not answering so quick, so he must not be a heavenly father. Nothing exists. Ain't no chariots out there. You know, don't worry about all that. We got it. Yeah. That's what these people say. People in the unwise he's that father, not was, you know, and a so-called white man, unwise. He's gonna perish, man. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Romans. Okay, Romans 3 and I'm gonna say 18. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understands. There is none that seeketh after the Most High. They are all going out of the way. They are all together. They are together become unprofitable. Well, there is none that doeth good, no, not one. So, Most High said, man, all is sin. You know, it comes short to the glory of the Most High. So what we got to do? Repent. We got to hope that we be saved. But shit, Jake, that's because Jake is so foolish and perceiving that they're going to get justice from the so-called white man. All you about to do is get extension of hell, you know. This is Psalms. Psalms 1:14. It says, and he, 1:4. Let me go to 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. So the man that strays away from the ungodly, it says, blessed is the man nor standeth in the way of sinners. You know, scripture say, keep no company. If you're not a sinner, you know, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate day and night. Right, and that's what That's what a man of the Lord to do, you know. The man to stay away from all this thing, these rhetorics, these lies, protests. That he shall be like a tree planted by the river of water and bringeth forth in his fruit in his season, his leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so. The God is the other nations, and 2/3 of Jake. But I like chaff, which the wind driven away, so the Most High going to destroy you. And, you're going to be blown away. You're going to be destroyed, which means you're going to be scattered. Your bones will be scattered. You're just going to be part of the pavement of America. Let me go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah 5. Jeremiah 5:4. It says, therefore I said, surely they are poor, and they are poor. These are poor. They are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord. Let's go to the top. It says, run ye to and fro in the streets of Jerusalem. That's what we're doing. Calling out the name of the Lord to wicked and gainsaying people, and see now and know and seek in the broad places. Therefore, if ye can find a man, if there be any that executes judgment and seeketh the truth, I will pardon it. And though they say the Lord liveth, surely they swear falsely, right? Then church is talking about, yeah, I love the Lord. He's a real power. He's a real God. But you don't believe that. That's why the scriptures say your list is far from me. O Lord, are not thine enemies, are not thy eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved, though thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction. They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return. So and that's Jake totally, man. Say, Most High is upon, any the truth, thou hast stricken. And saying they have grieved. They have not grieved. So all this said, you see killing Jake. Jake is doing foolish, but not realizing who all this coming from. The Most High. They have been consumed, destruction, death, syphilis, all autoimmune, AIDS. Things has been put in the so-called Negro neighborhood. Okay, and they've been consumed them, but they refuse to receive correction. They're not coming back to him, man. They hear about being an Israelite, but they don't believe it. That's why the Most High got to get rid of 2/3. And they have made their faces harder than the flint. They ain't budging. They gonna stay there. You see their face and you'll be like, man, they ain't got it. They love this place. All right, and they refuse to return, so they not returning until the only reason they're gonna return is because Most High promised that they're gonna be able to be in the kingdom. So they're gonna go through that nuclear fire destruction, and whoever Most High set them in the kingdom, He's gonna set them. It says, therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their power. So it's right in front of their face. Let's see. Verse 21, it says, hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. So they got eyes, actual eyes, and they got actual ears. They could probably hear, but they just don't understand what the Spirit has been saying. You see men of the Lord out there, you think they look foolish, but we know we don't. It says, fear ye not me. This is a question. Saith the Lord, will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by the perpetual decree. Yeah, you can't see the They said that it cannot pass it. So you can see the ocean, but the ocean won't pass the land. Why? Because it's an ordinance of Yahweh Shema Shah. And thou have waves thereof tossed themselves, yet can they not perceive, though they roar, yet can they not pass over. So who could do that? You can't be. Hey, it's because the Most High set that thing to do what it's supposed to do. All right, and you, Jake, ain't coming back to you. How about Shema Shah? You're going in the way of anybody you can find to make your to make your justify yourself. So like, let's go to 27. I think that's what it is. Okay, this is Isaiah 27 and 11. It says, when the bows, which is I think needle and dough, on the harvest, Salakia, bows branches, Salakia, thereof are withered, Rekai, they shall be broken off. The women come and set on fire, for it is a people with no understanding. All right, Jake is out of here, man. Therefore, he that made them will not have mercy on them, and he that formed them will show them no favor. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall beat off from the channel, from the river unto the stream of Egypt, and ye shall gather one by one, all ye children of Israel. Okay, so this the people don't understand that he made them, and they will not have, and he won't have mercy. So that's why you're gonna get the chip. You're gonna be destroyed. You know, he the potter that created the clay, you the clay. All right. So it's gonna be the last one. My car is kind of hot. This is Hosea 5:4 says, they will not refrain from their doings to turn unto their power, for the spirit of whoredoms is in the midst of them, and they have not known the Lord. And, hey, that's plain. So with that, I want to give our praise to Yahweh Shema Shah. Peace, salutation, shalom.